There's a lot of things worth recalling from the hit early 2000s Nickelodeon series Jimmy Neutron. Memorable moments that will live in our brains forever, like the three-part crossover with other hit Nickelodeon series The Fairly Odd Parents, which frankly were not all that good in retrospect and their quality is quite overblown to hell, but that's just my silly input. Creatures that are still quite frightening to me as a fully grown adult male. I think we all know where we were when we saw Lima Bean Man and those flying sentient pizzas when we were a kid. I avoided pizza for at least a good week after that episode took place. Libby's controversial design downgrade with her shitty dreadlocks that makes her look like she has the hair texture of a fucking tire tread. A spin-off series of epic proportions. And a totally great and not damaged at all over its age theatrical film that started off this glorious children's property. It was great and I enjoyed the hell of it as a child. But I always had this in the back of my mind, especially after a rewatch of the movie. What are the whereabouts of one of the franchise's most tragic characters, Zachary?
And so we were gonna see who could eat the most cotton candy. And I won. I want my mommy.
Many of you might not know of the character Zachary from Jimmy Neutron, which I cannot fault anyone not having this knowledge because Zachary barely has any screen time in the Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius theatrical film. Basically, as Zachary has already stated in the clip, Zach participated in a cotton candy eating contest with his colleagues after all the parents in their town were abducted by Yokians, these egg alien creatures who stole them so they could perform this chicken dance, and yeah, they're strange. Anyways, it's unclear if Zach was or wasn't already obese prior to him participating and winning this cotton candy eating contest. But I guess it's not that important. The boy won the contest, and with so much sugar going into him at once and other possible poor dietary choices Zach made during that time, his weight shot up to a balloon-sized proportion. Now, why have I taken an interest in this child character so much? Well, I would be lying that I don't find his pudgy exterior and facial expressions to be quite humorous. If you follow me on Twitter, which you should, I have memed the shit of him to hell and back. But just like the initial joke that was intended, Zachary is pretty fucking saddening when you truly think about it. Listen to the way this elementary school child wails in sheer agony after making a simple mistake of overeating on a delicious sweet food.
And I won. I want my mommy.
It's heartbreaking, and it's a mistake he will probably have to live with for his entire childhood, and likely his entire life. We must all know by now that gaining unhealthy weight is significantly easier to do than to burn it off. I know from experience because I used to be a big boy. It didn't really show because I was like freakishly tall for my age, but a big boy nonetheless. And it took hundreds of suicides to slim down. You could say that maybe Zach could burn off the weight with good exercise, but look at him. He doesn't even look like he could even be mobile enough to exercise, let alone move at all. He looks completely immobilized. Also, do you think that this kid has the self-discipline enough to not eat sugar and to stay on his diet? Personally, I don't think so, but we will never know the answer to this hypothetical because Zach never appears in anything Jimmy Neutron related at all after this film. We will never see his fate unfold. He's not even a background character that says nothing and just blinks his eyes. He's just absent, or possibly even deceased due to complications with his weight, who knows? Nickelodeon, I know that you're working on a possible Jimmy Neutron revival of some sort. I can practically smell it from here. I know it will come out, maybe not this year, maybe not next year, maybe not the year after that, but I fucking know within the next decade there will be something Jimmy Neutron related that will come out. It's too lucrative of a franchise to not indulge in any further. Literally, as I'm speaking of this, the voice actor of Jimmy Neutron is talking about possible future shit within the franchise. All I ask is what my man Zach is either doing or is he still alive. I want to know the truth, Nickelodeon. Tell me where Zach is.
We were gonna see